everybody, if you need an update on what's new in life, it's 2020 and we're suffering from the COVID-19 and we're in quarantine and it is not a fun time, but you know what, we're going to make the best out of it. So, a lot of people have been struggling with the whole online school thing and I think I finally kind of got the hang of it, so I just wanted to share with you what I've been doing to keep myself productive and going, if anyone cares. So, okay, the number one and most important thing I could probably say is to make a schedule. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but you're probably going to be getting about 3 to 4 assignments for each class. Now you have about 5-6 classes. That's a lot of work to do, and it might seem overwhelming when you're looking at it from Monday and it's all due on Friday, but it's not that bad if you split it all up within the weeks. Say I'm going to do 1 geometry, 1 global, 1 English, 1 living on Monday, and then just keep repeating that, and then you'll have it all done by Friday, so I think you're okay. And I did that this week and I had it all done by Thursday, which is today, so now I have time to make a YouTube video, so hello everybody. So yeah, number one thing, make a schedule. Okay, so if you want an example, this was my schedule for the week. At the top I wrote down the dates of Monday's date and then Friday's date, so I know which week it is. I know it sounds stupid, but I just wanted to feel organized, you know? So on this, obviously it's split by Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then on each little column I wrote down all the Zoom meetings I had with my classes, which wasn't too bad because not a lot of my classes have been enforcing that. I wrote down my Zoom meetings, and then I wrote down the times, and I wrote them in order of the time, so then when I look at it, I'm not scrambled oh, which Zoom meeting do I need to go to next? It's all in order, it's right there, perfect. And then I also split up my assignments and wrote down which assignments I'm going to be doing on what days. The problem is with this though is that when I started crossing out the assignments to make sure I did them, it got a little hectic and hard to read and stuff, so I constructed a list. And this list was mostly all my assignments because I started making this on Tuesday because Monday I realized how crazy my weekly thing was getting. So I wrote down all the assignments I had to do, and then I also wrote down the class next to it just so I knew I should split up global a little bit, do the global Monday, Wednesday, Friday kind of thing. And then each assignment I did, I crossed out with a colorful marker to make sure it was gone and I didn't have to look at it anymore. So lists, schedules, all that, just organization, self-management, time management, it really gets your stuff together, and I highly recommend doing that. Okay, this is a tip that I do that probably not a lot of people do, but since this is all online, I've been really struggling because it's hard for me to watch a video and then have to switch tabs to answer the question for the video kind of thing, because I can't watch a whole video and then answer all the questions because I will not remember. So what I've been doing is I've been printing out the question worksheets that go along with these videos I have to watch or documents I have to read, because I can't do work online because it really distracts me kind of, and I'm not really good at typing and stuff. So I print out the worksheets and I also put them on color coordinated paper so then I know which classes are which. For example, I printed all my living environment work on green paper, all of my global work on yellow paper, all of my English work on pink paper, so then it stays all organized. Also then, this brings us to this. This is my work binder. I also put our school, hello lighting, our school Zoom schedule here. These are the office hours for the different classes and stuff, so I just put that on the front even though it's already on my weekly calendar, so we're good. But then on the inside I have pre-printed weekly schedules because I'm actually a geek. And then this is my music for my voice class, which is pretty cool. And then these are empty because I finished all my work for this week, but this side is living, this side is English. And then you flip it over. This is geometry, even though geometry is all online. And then this was my global thing, but I also finished all that. So, woo! And if you want an example of the whole printer color coordinated paper, keep watching. I'm really sorry if I'm going too fast in this video or if I'm talking too fast or yelling. I just have a lot of energy right now because I feel really good, but you know, I'm not gonna stop because I'm living. So, for example, if you want to know how the whole color coordinated paper thing works, pink is English, and obviously you can do different colors for different subjects, it's just this is how I be. Pink is English, and I had to read a document and answer questions, and sorry, but it's really hard for me to read the document, find the answer, switch it back to the tab with the document, and then copy back. No, I cannot do that. So having it right in front of me, I could read the document, and then if I found the answer, I could just there it is. And then for global's yellow, and this one was a packet, so I had to like staple it together. Obviously that's how it works. I mean, you don't have to, but like organization. This was global, and this one, all of the work was like within the document. Like I didn't really have to go further out to other things. Like on the first page it like explains like all the stuff you're gonna be writing about here, but like for me it's just easier to be able to do it on paper because I can underline things and highlight things and annotate and be all cool, because I'm just so bad at using Google Docs, it's insane. And then last but not least, shout out to my amazing living environment teacher, Miss Jenkins. She's probably one of the nicest people I've ever met. This is living, it's green because like, you know. And then this one I had to watch videos and answer questions, so it's easy to watch the video, and then the minute they say the answer you don't miss it, and you can just pause it real quick and then just like write it down, and it's all cool. And yeah, that's 3 different examples of like why I use this, is because like in document I can annotate, document online, like article, it's right there, and then video, it's right there. Like I don't see why you wouldn't do this. And then I know people are probably like, oh, then how do you turn it in if it's like on paper? Duh. Well, then, you know, the boring part, I have to then take my answers and like retype them into the doc. And I know people are also going to be like, why wouldn't you just write them in the doc to begin with? Because it's easier for me to get the answers like this, and then it's easy to copy this into the document. Like, because I'm not going to like comprehend it if I have to keep switching tabs and stuff. Like, I'm just not going to get it done, and my brain's going to get all jumbled and unfocused. So like paper, woo! And if you're wondering why I'm a geek and have like colored printer paper like at school, story time. I was in like elementary school, I don't remember which grade, and I went to Staples with my dad, and I wanted to get paper to like color on. So then I found this like huge pack of like assorted colored paper, and I was like, oh my god, can I get this to color on? And he's like, don't you want like nicer paper, like cardstock, or like just fun coloring paper, right? And I was like, no, I want this, it's colorful, right? And then I got home and I was like, oh, it's printer paper, and then I never used it. But now, quarantine, I have the perfect. Then instead of throwing the papers out, because I don't know why, I just get like attachments to like everything I do. When I finish my global, goes in here. As you can see, it's in there right now. Global goes in there, and then when I finish my English, it goes in my English folder. And then for living environment, I would put it in my school living environment binder, but like we leave them at school, and then like, you know, this happens, so then like I don't have the binder. There it is. I made a dedicated living environment folder for all my finished work to go in. I'm a mess. I'm only getting started. So, in geometry, here's this. This is my yellow notepad, obviously, and it's just a yellow notepad. And in geometry, we use this online thing called Khan Academy, and you probably know what that is, since the only people who watch my videos are people who like live in my town. But basically it's an online questions thing, and you have to answer the questions online, obviously, and you need somewhere to do your work since you can't do it on your computer, so do it on here, right? So I highly recommend that. Some people try to use like the drawing application that's like on the screen, but then like I run out of room because I'm really messy and I write huge. So this one is simplifying square roots with variables. How fun. Then this spiral isn't it pretty? This spiral is for Spanish, because in Spanish we're doing ed puzzles, and ed puzzles is like a video thing, and you watch the video obviously and the person teaches you, and he told us to write notes, so of course I was going to, because like I love notes. I think they're fun to do with colorful pens. Also, another tip, using colorful pens helps you memorize in my opinion, but like you do you. Isn't this so much more fun to look at than just like pencil scratches all over the paper? So this actually helped a lot, because then he posted more work to do with this, and I was like, I don't remember, but like look, I had notes. Cool. And this one is my geometry notes. And I know you're thinking, why can't you just put them all in one? Because then it gets all unorganized. And sorry, but like I am such an organized person, like when it comes to schoolwork. These are my geometry notes. Basically, they're just chilling. They're geometry notes. I just wrote down like the key things I had to know for like square roots and like Pythagorean theorem and all that stuff. Like here I wrote down all the square roots and stuff. And I know it's like very basic, but like there it is. And then this is, I like wrote down like a quick example of simplifying a square root with 2 variables, and it just helps me a lot. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking, but that's that. I like to keep all my notes together. Moving stations. I just had you guys propped up on my window for good lighting, haha. And then over here is where all my lesson plans were. I had that orange piece of paper up here, but I took it down, and my lesson plan's down here. It's something my global teacher posted. It's basically the lesson plan for the next 4 weeks, right? So I printed that out because why wouldn't I? And it's on yellow paper because, as we remember, global's the yellow color, duh. This is my desk. You'd probably think I do my schoolwork here, but that is incorrect because I hate sitting in chairs because I get way too antsy and I like laying on my tummy when I do work. This is where I do my makeup though. So here's my bed. I sit on my bed right there. I sit up or I sit against the wall thing. And this is my little school nook, so welcome. You come in here and there's a mirror, so you will probably see me pop in there a little bit. And then you come over here. This is a little paper holder organizer thing. And I have all my stuff in containers because I think it makes it all keeps it all together, you know? These are both of my earbuds. And then these are all my index cards. These are my sticky notes and flags. More colored paper, but I have the rest downstairs. And then 2 more yellow pads. In this little drawer, I keep all the necessity stuff. Well, not really necessities, but you know what I mean. Glue stick, ruler, compass, scissors, more paper down there, random markers. These are my Crayola, Ultra Brights. I love these. I love colors. I love markers. I'm such a kid. I'm so sorry. And my highlighters. And then these are my colored pencils and gel pens. This is my little peekaboo. I use this to hold my phone up when I'm watching a YouTube video or whatever. These are all pictures of me and my dad. And if you're wondering where my mom is, don't worry, I have pictures of her over there. I don't exclude, okay? And then these are where I keep my wooden pencils. I never use wooden pencils, but I had this cute container, so why not? Also, look how aesthetically pleasing that is. And then this is my little drawer thing. It's like Chinese, isn't that cool? And here I have lead and pencil sharpeners and stuff. This is the little cork that goes into there. And here I have tape and more tabs. We're not here for that. And then in here I have double-sided tape. And then, as you can tell, I love jars to keep my pens in because I think it looks nice. These are all my Flair marker pen things. These are my gel pens. Great pens. And these are all my mechanical pencils. I always use mechanical pencils because I like them more than you. This is my lamp. We all know what that is. That's when I do work more later at night. And this is my Chromebook charger. Sorry, it's just hanging out there. This is my little school bin. This is all the stuff I basically just showed you guys, right? And then my workbooks, folder, Spanish binder with all my crazy notes. This is my weekly plan binder and my geometry binder with all its notes. Then we got a ruler, and then this is the paper I use for my lessons. And then this is the driver's ed manual because I want to get my permit. And then this is a graphing paper notebook. This is To Kill a Mockingbird because that's what we're doing in English. And this is my journal. I've been journaling a lot. I've been writing about my days and it's been keeping me busy. I love it. And this is my 3-hole pen. This is my calculator. And that's basically that. Isn't that great? Another tip that I think is one of the biggest things for me is that I get dressed every day. And I know that sounds crazy, but I didn't start doing that until I started this week of school stuff, right? Because now school matters. They just made it mandatory or whatever. But here's my outfit, standing on a chair. And I know, obviously you don't have to wear jeans because I know how uncomfortable they are. But I like wearing jeans because they make me feel like I'm more awake and I'm going to get stuff done in the day. I wake up every morning. I've been trying to go to bed earlier than normal because obviously since of quarantine starting, I've been going to bed at 7 and waking up at 4, but I've been going to bed earlier lately, which is great. And then I've been waking up in a range between 10 and 1, which is good because then I get more done in the day, which is my productive time. And I do my makeup because it makes me feel awake and like a person. Obviously, you don't have to. I also have been wearing my glasses more. I never wear my glasses because I realized I get less headaches and I can focus more because I can actually see. But that's one of my number 1 tips is just getting ready. I don't know if y'all like working in your beds too or at a desk, but I like working sitting on my bed, obviously. Make your bed. If you work on your bed, please make your bed. You feel so much more alive sitting on a nice flat surface than having all the sheets all jumbled underneath you and stuff. So make your bed. I think it will make you feel better. And then at night you can just get right into your cozy little bundle. I know y'all are gonna be duh, but don't procrastinate. Just don't. Have a plan. Get work done Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Don't wait until Thursday night to get all your work done that's due Friday. You're gonna be overwhelmed. Your teachers can also see that you turned it all in Thursday night, so they know it's not your best work. Do your work earlier in the week. It's better to have it done earlier in the week than struggling to get it done at the end, because now, like, it's Thursday, I finished all my work, and now I know I can have a free Friday, which is great. Also, another tip I have is don't be afraid to reach out to your teachers. They want to answer your questions. I mean, I feel like I've been a little annoying with it because I've been, like, really trying to clarify, like, what's going on because I've been confused. But, like, email your teachers, post questions on Google Classroom, whatever y'all do, send reminds. If you're confused, ask questions, because your thing's not gonna get solved unless you figure it out. And then another thing I have is also try your best not to copy your work off of your friends and stuff. Like, obviously I know it happens, like, that's just how people are. It's just, I feel like the teachers are gonna know that you're cheating. Just do your work. Just do it. Like, I did all of my work this week, like, all by myself. Like, I did all of it, and I feel so good because I feel like I did it. Like, I feel like I accomplished something. So just, like, do it because you'll feel better about it. You won't be like, oh, I hope this person got the answers right because if they got it wrong, I got it wrong. No. Be confident in what you said. And one of the number one things that have been keeping me going is that I listen to music while I do my work, obviously, unless I'm not watching, like, when I'm not watching a video, because, you know, that distracts me because I can't listen to them both. But music keeps me going, it inspires me. I use Apple Music, so I've been listening to, like, comm radio stations and stuff, and I don't know if you use Spotify, but I know they do that too, so I think just putting on something calm and relaxing just helps you, like, keeps your mind in it and you keep going. So that's one thing I recommend, is play music. I'm aware that this is really difficult for a lot of people, and obviously my solutions may not help you. I know everything works differently, but I'm telling you, if you just break it down, you'll get it done. Trust me, I'm not like one of those big, huge, smart kids who, like, can do their work easily without even thinking. Like, trust me, I have to sit there, I have to focus. Like, it's hard for me, but I've really been doing well in getting it done by, like, just what I said, breaking it down, making a schedule, just getting in the zone, man. Like, it really helps me. But I'm just telling you, obviously, you're gonna look at it on Monday and be like, oh my god, I have so much work. Like, no, you can do it. I know you can. Like, you're great. Time to close this craziness. I'm sorry I made an unorganized video about being organized. I guess school is just what I'm good at being organized in. But I really hope this video inspired at least one of you to just get productive and just, like, get organized. Work on yourself and time management. It's really important. But I really just hope you guys are all doing great. Just remember, you're beautiful and you're awesome and you're you. And I really hope you and your families are healthy and safe during this craziness. I hope it's all over soon. We got this. You know the drill. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for post notifications, and follow me on anna._.holly. You can watch more of my videos if you go to my channel. You don't have to, because they're just vlogs of me at school. But yeah, I really hope this video helped people. This was for you guys. Love you all.